How about it? Well then. Well, I see. Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes. I... All right. Thank you.
Well then.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a sign,
Hey! Hey!
without grasping it. The real question to
Hey!
be asked, where have I been?
Make sure you close up.
I'm a sharpshooter.
Wow! Hey, hey!
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experience. It'd be
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks of how the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or...
Come on, Makoto. You got...
as much as you're allowed to say. Would you tell us how far along you're
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet, we don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still...
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but...
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance? How are you so positive that they have?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people?
Excuse me. This is something I've but won't you? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously previously stated they were unjust.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth,
You're not going...
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any...
They're people you all know quite well. The idea... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my... Would you mind if I step away for about...
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll resume the
Please don't troll me online for...
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty.
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shot! I have video, please. Let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go. It's not just all of you. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes. It's because of those mysterious powers. I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my... Dude. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me, so quite frankly, I still can't believe it. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem...
We've been listening to you blab on for a while.
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same... No matter what you say, my belief... In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the... But to think it would end up like...
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that... That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President...
Most likely. At the very least, I can't die here. I need to determine when those thoughts overcame me. I awakened to that power.
This guy has a persona.
This cat... I swear, it just...
Morgana, our teammate who taught us.
Really? But it is true that you know things that... Say, Morgana. Were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still...
We go in the metaverse. We call them palaces.
to steal the core of their desires. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a chance.
Ah. Now, there's certainly no...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is someone else is behind. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at...
They're going to treat me.
I can't overlook such a great... Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may...
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we declare...
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with...
This ain't no deal.
Say what you will. This is the method that the justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill...
Justice.
You've heard that the higher-ups are concerned only with settlement. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only...
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at them. If she were to be cornered, well...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our...
We haven't killed, and we're still going to be...
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated...
Bullshit!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow.
And that's why you want our...
Yes. That said,
What should we do about it?
I see. I thought I was making... Well, you don't have to... Considering that... I'm glad... I look for... It was We should be getting... About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we end... The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. My business is concluded.
I'll deal with it, son.
Damn it! He had
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. And urgent, so... But I'll have to...
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel,
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves but I feel another great stride will... I hope you all continue to pay...
let's have a big round.
Was that really our best course of...
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think...
So what? We'll just...
He's got evidence on us.
Damn it!
Calm down,
How am I supposed...
What's done is done. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot.
Similar occurrences followed in success, although things have quieted down. Furthermore, he had received...
Why did Futaba have something like...
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves... If so, those occurrences back in spring...
I knew it. Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium.
Post-festival party? Nobody...
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the Since we've run into each other on our own, people say these kinds of events should be enjoyed. It seems... Let's get in there!
And now, it's time for the student sharing spec! But, before that, we've got a huge surprise! Members of the dance club, come...
I know!
It's my dad. He's telling me to come. Sorry to leave you like this, but I will. The post. See you soon.
All right, that was a great performance. Everybody.
So it really.
Come.
Well,
And
she's not coming.
Seriously?
to tell you the truth, I'm interested.
Wow, way to go!
Is this? But well.
Just when it was getting interesting!
The Post Festival, it turned out to be more like an... I still can't believe... Huh? Right, at any rate, they... You're I think the two... Who knows? But... Here. I'd like you to have this. Now then.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing?
I needed to calm my brain. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside.
The mass media has been causing quite a no countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police. Just saying whatever. So,
nothing that leads to a...
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing? And I thought I told you. Well, if things continue at this... Yes, everything is...
We're home! Soju?
I was cleaning up. This is a calling card, right?
You went into my room without...
I'll apologize as much as you want later, so...
That's...
Is it something to get flustered? I knew it. This isn't so... Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was...
Explain.
Explain. Hey, if this...
I'm talking to Futaba. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real... Did they... trigger? How about it?
Ever since... I was trapped in... And I knew I had to leave it, but
Futaba. Here, sit. I can at least listen to what you have to...
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's research.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than it. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what... I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook...
Soji...
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing... Back in the day, my job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba's. Around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd, that one of these days, who wouldn't take that as a joke? But if anything were to happen to you, there's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom. Is there a connection between you? The first incident of a change of heart was it the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of... And then, you always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. You think this is... You know what people call them? Criminal. Why did you introduce such dangerous people?
That's not true! I asked... That's why he saved me! He's...
Asked? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who... Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom... You're pulling my... Are you serious? You... really are a Phantom Thief?
Soji...
So, basically, I've been... And on top of that, what the hell?
I want to find the...
Wait.
She was killed.
Stop the...
Why won't you believe me? Are you... Didn't you know already? The way Mom died... Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by... Soji...
When she passed away, it was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to run away, hide, and end up here. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it somehow make... It's basically my fault that you got burdened.
It's not your fault.
I acted all big, lectured, and I end up getting consoled by her.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to Let me just say, immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Just... If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Come on.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our... Still, we should tell the others about what... Sorry. Hey, wait!
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted and have decided to reward anyone with information leading.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward, and considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I suppose... I hope you understand this. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout, and it'll happen every day. Why did this... That may have been true. Well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's all I could just don't... I won't sell it.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
Did you see that reward? With this, the Phantom Thieves... That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!